What's up, TV? What's up, New York? I'm Val Kelley. Tonight we're in Brooklyn, New York. We're at the Caribbean American Center in Brooklyn, New York. Tonight is Loving Unity Wednesdays with Night Nurse. Well, you can say this is sort of a debut, or maybe sort of a return. Basically, most of the people that are here will probably know me as a backing vocalist for a couple of different artists in the area, and some that are even more so known. I've been at this for a few years now, about 7 or 8, really enjoying it, as you can tell. Yeah, I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia, so I'm also a Southerner. So you might be wondering how I actually ended up dealing with reggae, right? Okay, so especially as a Southerner. Well, I grew up in the 1970s, and the area that I grew up in is beach, where there's usually beach and sand. Of course, there's going to be reggae in the 70s. This is the time when you start hearing Bob finally here in the States in regular rotation. And then you begin to start hearing groups like Azwad. Yellow Man starts to show up a few years later. So that's sort of my entry into reggae as far as the knowledge of it, or my familiarity of it, as far as becoming a backing vocalist or getting into singing it. 2005, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. A drummer knew a band that needed a backing vocalist, and from there I ended up traveling from different band to different band. We all keep in touch. We all play together still. Sometimes we also travel together. So it's been a really interesting adventure, and I look forward to more. But now I'm sort of just honing my own. My music is sort of a blend. It touches upon a little bit of this and a little bit of that. In the South, we have something called succotash, right? Sort of a blend, like you have, tomatoes and lima beans and corn and okra, right? Well, the music that I'm doing is kind of like that. So it's a mix between American jazz, like circa 1950s, 1960s. Same thing with the R&B and soul type of vibes. Throw in the beginnings of reggae from around that time. Fairfield Elementary, Kempsville Junior High, Kempsville High School, but I also went to a school of the arts. Virginia, at least that area of Virginia, was starting something called like Magna School of the Arts, right? So they had different disciplines there. So I was there as a performance major for classical music, but they also had voice. I didn't get a chance to dabble in voice. I stayed more on the classical side, playing viola. I also play some violin. Might see that eventually. We'll see what happens soon, step by step. But anyway, I came there basically as a classical musician at the age of 16 when it started off as like a summer program. And then eventually my senior year it became a full-fledged, actual legitimate school of the arts for the state of Virginia. And I graduated in 1988, ended up going to VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia, as a classical violist major, but switched to mass communications, went to television, kind of took a break from music for a while, but it was still nagging at me, and eventually I found my way back in it. The album, it's been on again, off again, or not even on again, off again. It's been more one of those things where the work the other work puts off your personal work, so to speak. So your own project kind of gets put on the back burner the more work you pick up. Don't get me wrong, it's a blessing. It is a blessing, but it's about trying to find the balance right now. And that's actually starting to come together right now. So is the project. So right now I'm just taking another look at old material, seeing what's left to be done, adding new instrumentation, refreshing the vocals, and adding also new rhythms, new lyrics. But one thing that's consistent, there's always going to be something more of a regular conversation that you would normally have with your friends, involved somehow, some way in the type of music that I do. Lyrically, you'll find basically that even if it's something that hasn't happened to you, you can probably still relate. Hey, hey, do you see what I see? Rich are getting richer, poor are losing more. Some kids will go to college while others die in war. And it seems then most of us will turn a blind eye to problems of this world that aren't beyond control. We living up today and selling out tomorrow. What can they do when the mystic Linda comes around expecting what she's due? And where will they turn? Oh, once the door is locked and now the cock is coming home to roost. Sometimes the truth will blow your mind. What's up, Bed-Stuy? Hello, hello. What's up, Brooklyn? What's up, Empress Shanice? What's up, all the Conscious Force Studios? Big Haitian. What's up to Front Room Studios? What's up to BG? What's up to BK Jugglers? What's up to Ghetto Roots International? Marcia Davis and outro. Yes, yes.
Damn, my license been suspended. Damn, I'm gonna need a good lawyer.
Crystal Beaumont, attorney at law. When you need a good lawyer, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, call 347-299-8074. 347-299-8074.